Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with more of the amazing Shinsengumi. We're on chapter 3 with Shinpachi Nagakura. Yeah, I said it right. I think about it for a second, but I got it right. Anyway, let's get going, guys. Chapter 3, lick it and it'll get better. I hope that's a reference to the cat. It looked like Shinpachi wasn't worried about his wound. He continued with the training. The soldier that hurt Shinpachi was nervously shaking. Noticing his strange behavior, Shinpachi patted the young soldier on the shoulder. Yeah, I love it. It's like a tongue twister for me. Don't worry about it. If you dwell on the small mistakes like that, you'll never improve. Taking Shinpachi's words, the soldier cheered up and nodded. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, let's start practicing again. All the soldiers gave a hearty reply to Shinpachi's words. After seeing the chain of events, I had a better understanding of how accepting Shinpachi was. Now I knew why the men in Shinsengumi revered and adored him. Shinpachi is so heroic and charming. I stared at Shinpachi's training with soldiers. Time passed by as I savored the moment. Day turned to dusk, and I heard Shinsengumi leaders were going to have an important meeting. I think they were going to enjoy some spirits while they were drinking, but we ran out of snacks. Should I go to buy some snacks then? Could you? Of course. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Okay, leave it to me. As I was leaving to get snacks, I walked toward the front door when... Where are you off to? Shinpachi came in front of me and started talking. Oh, Shinpachi. I heard you guys are going to have a meeting, so I'm going to buy some snacks for you. At this time of night by yourself? It's dangerous out there. By those it was like dusk to me instead of night, but okay. Shinpachi started to frown a little. Please don't frown me. Don't scold me. Yeah, I'll be fine on my own. The store isn't that far. No, I'll go with you. Uh-huh? You will? Yeah, or do you not want me to? No, it's not like that, but we have an important meeting soon. What should I tell him? Don't want you to come. Please come with me. Please come with me, I guess. Yeah. Well, no, stay. Okay. Please come with me. All right. Leave it to me. I'll carry the groceries, too. You're a lifesaver. Thanks so much. Now that we're all set, let's go. Okay. And so, Shinpachi and I went into town. Arriving at the store, I stood in front of the stacks, unable to decide which to buy. Which one should I get? Shinpachi, what do you think? Anything's fine, isn't it? That kind of indecisive answer isn't helping. What should I pick? Nuts, dried seafood, fruit. Fruit would spoil too easily. Nuts, that's not bad. Dried seafood, nutritious, and it will store longer. Sorry, I say? Yeah, dry seafood. I think I'll choose the dry seafood. Oh, I love those. Great choice. Well, everyone will love the snack you picked. If that's the case, I'm glad. After I paid for the snacks, Shinpachi slowly put out his hand and carried them. Oh, thanks for carrying them. I can't let a lady like you carry something so heavy. Shinpachi had a refreshing smile on his face. Sometimes, after seeing his smile, I started to get butterflies in my stomach. I'm so weak to his smile. When I was thinking about my fleeting thoughts, I didn't trip over anything, but I started falling forward. I tripped on an invisible rock. Without hesitation, Shinpachi held me up. Hey now, are you alright? Yes. Stuck in the thought about my sudden fall, I looked at my feet to see what had happened. The strap of my sandal had ripped. Oh, the strap! Aw, it broke, huh? I guess we can't walk like that. Yeah. I suddenly came to my senses. Shinpachi was holding me up with both his arms. It was like he was hugging me, being so close to him. My face quickly glowed red. Shinpachi, sorry about that. Thanks for catching me. Embarrassed, my voice instinctively grew faint as I thanked him. Huh? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I love blushing face. I've said this so many times, but I don't care. Blushing face rocks. I think it works on all of the guys, because they always have a normal face, you know, blushing, just, unless they're like forever blushing, then it's like, normal face. It looked like Shinpachi realized the current situation and quickly let go of me. He then took a hand towel out of his pocket and ripped a small piece of it off. Shinpachi, what are you... Just wait and see. He used the torn towel to make a string, and then he kneeled down next to my feet. Shinpachi? Without replying, Shinpachi gently took the string and moved his hand closer to my sandal. In place of a broken string, he used the cloth to fix my sandal. So much sandal. Alright, how does that feel? It's just a temporary fix, but now you can walk, right? Shinpachi. I was touched at Shinpachi's kindness. Shinpachi really is a gentle person. Thank you. You're so considerate, and I'm just so happy. I stared at Shinpachi with gratitude in my eyes. It isn't that big of a deal. If you're that warm, I might just blush. You're already blushing. It's too late for you. Shinpachi got embarrassed and started to scratch his head. And you... Why you're looking at me? It's too cute. Huh? Did he just say cute? My heart started to pound after hearing him say the word cute. What am I saying? I might have said too much. Worried about what he had said, Shinpachi covered his mouth with his hand. As I watched Shinpachi, I adored his slightly awkward behavior. And to get rid of his embarrassment, Shinpachi started talking in a loud voice. It's so cute. Alright, we got the snack, so let's go home. Okay. Shinpachi watched me nod and took my hand, but... Ouch! I suddenly felt pain as he grabbed my hand. I couldn't help but shout. Huh? Sorry, are you okay? In a panic, he let go of my hand. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab your hand so tightly. No, it's fine. The reason my hand hurt wasn't because of how tight Shinpachi grabbed it. In actuality, my hand had been burned during the fire and still hurt a little. I didn't want to worry him, so I kept my burn a secret. Why? He can scar you. I know this. Personal experience. Well, not from a fire, but just a burn in general. As I thought that, Shinpachi looked worried and looked at my face. Are you really okay? His face was so close to me, and he stared straight into my eyes. Okay, hi. I could tell he was really worried just from the way he looked at me. Finally, Shinpachi looked a bit curious and started to tilt his head. Could it be your hand is injured? What should I say? Well, he kind of suspects, so I might as well just come right out with it. Yeah, I got a burn. I came out and honestly told him about the burn. Actually, I got burned during the fire from a few days ago. That's why it's not your fault my hand hurts. So it was a burn, huh? As he said that, Shinpachi took my hand gently and took a gander at my wound. He had a pained expression on his face and stood there silently for a while. After taking a long look at my injury, Shinpachi started to mumble. Sorry you had to endure this kind of pain because of me. Uh-huh. That's not true. You guys are the ones who saved me. And there's no reason for you to apologize. No, if we had gotten there sooner and the fire wouldn't have spread so much. No, you all came in the nick of time. I'm really grateful to all of you. Thanks for being so considerate. I just didn't think I should feel satisfied with those results. But if I'm satisfied, then it's all over. Wait, you? I thought you mean me? Whatever. I always have to find ways I can do better, or else I'll never improve. That way, I think I could have done much more during the fire. Shinpachi is really kind to others, but he's so strict on himself. Finding out how serious he was, I started to feel respect for Shinpachi. I started talking to Shinpachi, who still looked worried. Please, don't take it to heart. It still hurts a little, but it's almost fully healed. But I hope it doesn't leave a scar. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not that serious a burn anyway. I'll be glad if that happens. Shinpachi was truly worried about me. Seeing him that way brought a warm feeling to my chest. Now that I think about it, my grandma always told me to do something about a burn. Oh? What'd she tell you to do? I can't remember for some reason. What was it? Something Shinpachi folded his arms and tried to remember with all his might. I was so happy he put so much effort into thinking about my burn. Oh, I remember now. Shinpachi shied right when he remembered something. He stared at my burn, and before I knew it... That's not my hand, that's my arm, just saying. But ooh. Shinpachi gently put his lips to my burn. When I thought he'd been kissing it for a while, Shinpachi slowly licked my wound. Shocked, I let out a squeal. Is Shinpachi licking my wound? I blushed and became stiff because it was so sudden. Why is my hair brown now? Maybe it's the lighting in this town. I don't know. Finally, Shinpachi slowly took his lips off my wound. I remember what my grandma told me. If someone dear to me got burned, she told me to do what I just did to you. Around the time I was 3 years old, my grandma did the same for me. Sorry. Finally realizing what he had done, Shinpachi's face started to glow red. Alright. Awkward. Shinpachi and I were both blushing. We stood in place. I never thought his secret to healing a burn would be to lick it. I was embarrassed just remembering it. My face grew hot and I flushed even more. Sorry. It's more like a superstition rather than a way to healing it. I guess it's something like lick it in, it'll feel better. Yeah. What am I doing? Still blushing, Shinpachi started to scratch his head vigorously. I was still embarrassed, but soon I started to feel happy. I wasn't exactly sure why that happened, but I think it might have been because of how considerate Shinpachi was being. Was it repulsive? Shinpachi looked uncomfortable as he stared at my face. How do I feel about Shinpachi licking my wound? Alright. This is slowly annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. She keeps... So, what do I think? Question mark. Next. He's like, oh, here comes another question one. I think it's probably someone else's writing and then... Well, definitely someone's art style each time. Someone else's writing, definitely. Which doesn't mean that, like, with the others, it's a bit odd. To me, anyway. I liked it. Yeah. Who wouldn't like it? I'm gonna like it. No, I didn't say I hated it. I was glad you were worried about me, and even if it was some superstition, I was happy you did it. I told him how I honestly felt. Really? That's good then. Oh, sorry for scaring you like that. For some reason, we were both embarrassed, and we stood there silently with our heads down. As I looked at him being so apologetic, it felt like I knew his personality a little better. He tries his hardest, and it looks like he stopped worrying about minor details. That must prove that he's a very straightforward person. As I looked at Shinpachi, I had a tranquil feeling in my heart. He was worried about my burn, but I was worried about his injury. He was injured this afternoon during his swordsmanship training. Now that I think about it, he didn't get any kind of treatment. Will he be okay? He said he was fine before, but I was still a little worried. Thinking about Shinpachi's injury, I decided to... Yes, choices. I like that one better than question mark. But it's a bit easier on me. It's like, I know it's coming. I mean, maybe so technically this one shows it's coming too, but it's more hidden, I guess. It's not obviously stating outright, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Before I turn myself crazy trying to figure it out. Alright, let's see. Ask him about it. Not ask him about it. Oh, screw it. Just ask him. Not like it's gonna hurt. I was like, jab him in the side, asking him how it is. Shinpachi, how's your injury? I tried asking him. Oh, the one from practice? That kind of thing will heal if I lick it. As always, Shinpachi looked at me with his gentle eyes. My heart leaped. The more we were together, I find him more charming. He surged from the chest. I couldn't help but to feel it budding out of me. Alright, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Other than the whole obvious, hey, we're gonna ask you a question now. It's like, okay. Anyway, I'll see you guys in chapter 4. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye, Kazuya. Don't forget to vote. What was I have it set up from 1 to, I think, this chapter 4. I'm going to extend it so it's actually to chapter 5. Because it's 7 chapters. I want to do at least 2 chapters before the ending. So yeah, chapter 5 instead. I know it's going to be weird in the first 2 where I said, or 3 where I said, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Kazuya. Bye, guys.